So a couple of days ago, I made a Q&A video and one comment really stuck with me. Someone asked, why do you mostly record CCG games on your phone, but when it comes to our games, you use your laptop? Well, the answer was simple. I'm more comfortable playing and recording CCG games on my phone. But for some reason, that question kept lingering in my mind. I actually realized that I've never really tried playing different genres of games on Roblox with my phone before. So I thought, why not give it a shot? So in today's video, I'll be playing 5 different Roblox games on my phone to see how it works and how it feels. Without further ado, let's jump into the first game. The first game I'll be playing is Grace. Now, Grace is basically similar to games like Doors and Pressure, but what makes it stand out is that this game puts a huge emphasis on speed and parkour. Now, in terms of mobile gameplay, Grace does a fantastic job. The developers clearly put thought into it and added some mobile exclusive controls. Like, there's a circle control system where if you hold and drag your finger into the outer circle, your avatar automatically performs a slide. It's actually a great feature that allows mobile players to enjoy the game without any major handicaps or issues. Alright, let's talk about the game itself. Like I mentioned earlier, Grace's gameplay is similar to Doors and Pressure, but its main focus on speed and parkour sets it apart. It's a fresh take on the genre. The gameplay feels incredibly satisfying and smooth, especially with how the speed flows. It's just so much fun. Now let's not forget about the monsters. Now, I only managed to encounter 2 of them, but their mechanics are really impressive. First, there's the monster that emits pink lights that it chases you from behind and you need to find a place to hide until it passes. It's basically the rush of this game. Once it's gone, you can continue moving forward. Then there's the one I like to call the Eye. This monster doesn't like to be stared at. If you accidentally look at it, your character trips and your screen gets all messed up. There are definitely more monsters in the game, but I wasn't fast enough to reach their areas, plus I have other games to play for this video. That said, overall, Grace is an awesome game. It actually reminds me of more of a pizza tower than a typical horror game. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Hey yo, the pizza here!
Okay, next I'm going to revisit an old classic game from my teen era, Piggy. Now, to my surprise, this game is still alive and has an active player base, which is amazing. Honestly, I don't have too much to say about it. Like, they've added more chapters and I'm pretty sure the lore is still expanding, which is surprising after all these years. As for the gameplay, not much has changed. It still has that granny style escape the room aspect, which has largely been forgotten in recent years. And overall, I'd give Piggy a 6 out of 10. It definitely has a strong nostalgia factor because back then, this game was a big deal. But yeah, I don't really think it's a very good horror game anymore. Like, if you compare it to like Doors, Grace, or even Pressure, yeah, this game is like more of a roleplay game nowadays, not gonna lie. Heads up, this next game has lots of flashing lights, so be careful. Okay, now welcome to Unorthodox Accounting, or as I like to call it, fuck your retinas. Okay, I'm sorry for that, but this is the game. So, this game is essentially a wave-based survival shooter inspired by Overkill and Doom. And let me tell you, there is no end to the madness of waves and flashing lights. Now, about the mobile UI and controls, they're pretty solid. You can customize them however you want, which is always a nice touch for mobile players. But let's get to the main attraction here, which is the weapons. This game's arsenal is split into two parts. For your main weapons, you got the pistol, shotgun, and the bomb. And then you got the secondary slot, and you got the sniper, RPG, and portable space mustard gas bombs. With enough creativity and fast-paced action, you can turn this game into a chaotic, flashy mess of fun. If you're into pure chaos and silliness, this game will definitely grab your attention. Overall, I'd give Unorthodox Accounting a solid 8 out of 10. And now we have Centaur, a World War II style shooter game that feels like a mix of Battlefield and Call of Duty. I mean, it's just a shooter game, right? It can't be that serious. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, dude. Oh, go, 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 go. Oh my god, that sound. Oh, I got a machine gun, I got a machine gun. I came here to have fun, not to develop PTSD. The main selling point of Centaur is its atmosphere and sound design. You can really feel the horrors and destruction of war while battling the other team. And let me tell you, this game has some genuinely traumatic moments. That bullet almost hit my head. This game absolutely nails the World War II vibe, capturing both the charm and the horror of that era. It's intense, immersive, and horrifying all at the same time. You also have plenty of classes to choose from, but some are locked behind a point system. You earn points by participating in the war. It's a grind, but it makes sense in the context of the game. Now, I'm not usually a fan of shooter games, but this one isn't bad. Maybe it's because the player base seems to be very silly and unserious, which makes it easier for a grown man like me to relax. Though maybe I should consider checking a psychiatrist. Overall, I'd give Centaur a solid 7 out of 10. And now we got the final game. And this game is called Hours. Now, when you first open the game, you're greeted with, well, what looks like to be a Minecraft enchanting table language. But if you tap on each word, it gives you information on what you're dealing with, which is pretty cool once you figured it out. Now, Ours is a roguelike game that seems to be set in some kind of a digital world. And I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised by how well the mobile controls are. You have 4 buttons for your attacks, one for basic leg attacks or M1s if you're in PC, and others for your skills. These controls actually remind me of the stick and fighting mobile games I used to play as a kid. It really brought back some nostalgic memories. The gameplay itself is pretty straightforward. You attack, dodge, and beat enemies, and progress further into the game. That said, I highly recommend starting on the weekly difficulty as it's the easiest option. And trust me, this game is hard, but after a while, I got used to it. And let me tell you, this game is an absolute masterpiece.
The insignificant.
One of the cool features of ours is the variety of character selections. Right now I'm using the Invader, whose moveset revolves around dual blades. There's also a character with a Centaur and a shield and a gun as their primary abilities. Each character has a completely unique playstyle, which adds a lot of depth into the game. If you take a closer look at the health bar, you'll notice there's another bar right below it. That's your ultimate bar, which the character I'm using right now has the ultimate to freeze time for 5 seconds, letting me unleash a massive combo on enemies during that window. It's super effective for creating a gap and dealing tons of damage. However, it's not overpowered since it comes with a 20-second cooldown. There are also ultimates like one that accelerate time significantly, increasing your speed. And with all of these unique characters and fun gameplay mechanics, I grade ours a solid 9 out of 10. And that was 5 Roblox games played in mobile. Now, the games I played are actually pretty fun, not gonna lie, and I especially really love ours. The gameplay is just very smooth and just very fun. I also like Grace very much because it's a different take on its genre. And for Centaur, I really like the sound design, while it also gives me a PTSD. And for Piggy, I give it a solid 6, like what I said before. Like, it's okay, like what I said. And for Unorthodox Accounting, if you like epilepsy, then that's your game. So yeah, that's all from me for today's video. And let me know if you want me to play different Roblox games on my mobile phone for the next video. And I'll see you all on my next upload. See you all later.